Hey, motherfuckers. Welcome to the first ever East County Conference Fantasy Football Show. We're going to try something new this year. We're going to go to a little video 2017. No more write ups on the old paper. Now, I'm going to start with Nomads versus Orgasm in Your Mouth. We got Brian, the new guy, going against Rob, vet. We got 0-2 Nomads and 1-1 Orgasm in the Mouth. Now, Yahoo has Rob favored 192 to Brian's 169. Now, Yahoo likes to project numbers based on, I have no idea what, not real facts. I don't know where they come up with their numbers on some of these guys. Now, our league, of course, as you all well know, uses a crazy scoring system, so it's anyone's game. Now, what I see, Brady versus Stafford on quarterback, check to Nomads. Brady is definitely should be able to beat Houston. Stafford's going to score a lot of points, but I like Brady better. Wide receivers, A.J. Green, Landry, Marshall starting at this point. Landry is a question mark. Julio, Tate, and Parker on Rob's side. I'm going with Nomads again. Now, I like A.J. Green, Marshall to have bounce back games. Julio, actually, you know what? He's the only player that's going to do anything on his side. Tate and Parker, they have a chance, but I don't like them. Now, Miller and Coleman, starting running backs right now for Nomads, versus Crowell and Chris Johnson for Arizona. I'm assuming Robbie has nobody on the bench that's better. Actually, Rob, you're going. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're sitting Jordan Howard, Blunt, Ertz. Yeah, might want to rethink that. Right now, though, Crowell definitely better than Coleman. Miller better than Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson, though, has an upside. Not really. This one's about even. I'm going to flip a coin. We're going to flip this right here. Disney book. This is Brian. This is Rob. Rob, you win. You get one. Kelsey versus Henry. Rob. McCaffrey versus Fournette. I'm going to go Fournette, Rob, on the flex position. Oh, this one's easy. Right now, I'm going to take Blair Walsh over Empty. Rob again, kicker. Denver over Pittsburgh, D on Brian's side. Brian's got Pittsburgh going against Chicago, Denver versus Buffalo. Denver's on the road. I like Denver more when they're at home. I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh because their defense has been doing really good, especially in my DraftKings. Right now, with the extra checks, that's about even. I'm going to give this game actually to Nomads, to Brian, even though he's projected under. Now, right now, our next game, I'm going to go with D's Nuts and Swirling in the Bowl. I love Graham's name changes. Likes to mix it up. Let's see here. Swirling in the Bowl. 1-1. D's Nuts 0-2. As usual, Andy, you're starting off slow. One of these years, you might start off 2-0. Let's see. We've got Wentz versus Dalton. Wentz is destroying because Philadelphia, again, as you may have read everywhere, has no running game. So we're going to give out to Wentz. Probably Alshon Jeffrey is going to have another touchdown there as well. Let's see. Wide receivers. Michael Thomas, Terrell Pryor, Macklin for Graham. Bryant, Allen, and Baldwin for Andy. You know, I have, for some reason, I like Seattle. Baldwin, so I always go that route over Macklin for sure. Keenan over Pryor right now. Rivers loves Allen, 10 to 12 targets minimum probably against Kansas City. Bryant. I'm going to go with Thomas. Thomas needs to have a breakout game, and I think this could be it. So right now, it's over 1. That gives it to Andy. Now with running backs, we got McCoy for Andy, Lynch starting, Freeman against Cook, or Freeman and Cook for Graham. Freeman should get like 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 receiving. Cook, like against Tampa Bay, to just get the carries. McCoy, he's like a run away from a hamstring being pulled. And Denver's D ain't no joke. Lynch, he likes to dance more than probably run, but he's doing okay. I'm going to give this to Graham. Let's see. Tight ends, Doyle. This is why you're 0-2, Andy, by the way, against Jordan Cook. Right now, let's go Graham. Carr to Cook. CC connection. Ooh, this one's a good one. Their flex position I like the most. Mike Evans versus the Bears rookie, Cohen. Ooh. Evans, though, is a stud. Let's go Evans, Graham. Kickers, Gostkowski for New England versus Dan Bailey. Bailey's on the road, so he doesn't have the indoor. New England's going to probably score a shitload. Let's go Graham. Let's see. New York Giants D. They suck right now. Baltimore versus Jacksonville. You know what? Andy on that one. This one overall, though, given to Graham. It's going to go to 2-1. Andy 0-3. Ooh. Now, the next game. Let's see what we've got here. The game of the week. I'll just let you guys a little hint. We got EW versus EW. I'm going to hold off on that one, though. We're going to move on to the Wolverines. Sorry, Charlie. I know you don't even want to look at your team right now, but you got to play. That's against Tater Salad. Now, Danny, you never know what you're getting there, but his teams are actually doing a lot better since the first season he started. Let's see, quarterback matchups. We got Cousins against Breeze. Wow. Cousins has been sucking, as you've seen there, Charlie. One of the reasons you're 0-2 as well. Sorry, but Breeze, he hasn't done it really much better, but I'm thinking Thomas is having a coming out game, so that means Breeze has to do good. So check mark Danny. We got wide receivers. Diggs, Crabtree, Jeffrey, Tater Salad side. And then we got Thomas, Bryant, Hilton. Hilton, I can't imagine doing anything because Indianapolis sucks. Bryant, definitely like a 15, 20 target guy, which is why I wanted him. He's going to do great. Thomas, he could do something, but I don't think Simeon's going to have 4 touchdowns. Myself again, either, like some other people I've talked to. Diggs, only if Bradford was back. Crabtree's lighting it up. He's actually better than probably Thomas and Hilton combined. Jeffrey, I think he's going to have a touchdown, as I had mentioned earlier, from Wentz. I'm going to actually give this to Tater Salad with Crabtree and Jeffrey outscoring his other 3. Now, with running backs, this should be obvious. Although we got 2 question marks with Gordon and Ajayi over Mixon and Abdullah. Gordon and Ajayi just half healthy are probably better than those 2. So, go that to Danny. Jimmy Graham. This one's also a question mark, but it's better than someone not playing, which is Eifert. Again, Charlie, I know you don't want to look at your team, but you got to change it. James White versus Rodgers out of the flex, or Jacuzzi. Sorry, Jacuzzi. I'm going to go White, actually. I like Brady to White all day on the receiver side because he doesn't have any. And then Vinatieri, let's see, Santos for KC. Who cares? We'll just give it to Charlie because he needs one. Um, Minnesota versus Tampa Bay. Arizona D versus Dallas. Arizona D is not as good as it used to be. It's just a paper team now that everybody likes to draft high. Minnesota's actually got a better defense, but Tampa Bay's offense is actually doing much better than Dallas, I think. Zeke actually is not doing very much, so let's go Minnesota. Just in case Winston wants to an interception or two. So this one, it's gonna go Danny, unfortunately. 0-3 Charlie. I'm sorry. Now, I'll do my game. This should be easy. Me. I'll never give it to my brother, no matter what. Although he did have Gurley Rocket on Thursday. I have to give him that. The actual breakdown, though, we have the highest projected points by Yahoo. It obviously thinks the ciphers are the best, so I mean, I can agree with that as well, but I am biased. Right now, let's see. Rodgers over Carr, or versus Carr. Let's just stick with that. Rodgers over Carr. I like Rodgers. He's always a number one. Discount double check. We got Cooks, Fitzgerald, and Jackson for me, the boners. Antonio Brown, first overall draft pick. Cooper and Hopkins. To be honest, Cooks is not doing what I thought. Fitzgerald, who knows what Palmer's going to do. Deshaun Jackson, always a home run threat for that 40-yard bomb, those extra points for us. So there's my, crossing fingers. Brown, though, is consistent all the time. Cooper hasn't been doing much because Crabtree's, still in the limelight or outscoring him by far. Hopkins sucks right now because of his quarterback. I'm still giving this to Chad, unfortunately. Antonio Brown beats mine, guys, all day. Although running backs, this one's pretty good. He's got Gurley that just fucking went off. 51.90 points. 28 rushing attempts. That's what helps in our league. Carries. 113 yards, 2 rushing TDs. Carried one, or received one as well. I have Le'Veon, who hasn't done anything, but he's coming on strong. Had almost 30 carries last week. At least 30 touches total. Hunt, fucking awesome. Number one, I think, running back right now. And Hyde, who destroyed with 36 points. So he scored 15, almost 16 points over his projection. No slouch. His other fucking running backs, Jonathan Stewart and Ingram, only goal line, only if they get goal line are they worth anything. So I'm giving running backs to me. I have to play Witten. I'm not taking a chance on Reed, who's fucking one hit away from a whole body cast. Delaney Walker, he's going against Seattle's defense, who I have. I think I'm going to stop him, so I'm going to give it to Witten for another great game. Because I'm biased. Tucker, kicker. Me. Crosby, Green Bay, goes to Cincinnati. You know what? Cincinnati sucks, and they're probably going to give a lot of opportunities, so I'm going to give it to Crosby, actually. Seattle, stop in Tennessee, or Houston, stop in New England? Seattle. So, me, I win, like I said. Now, game of the week. Number 1 seed versus number 2 seed at the moment. And we're only 3 games in, so it doesn't really mean much. Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure Yahoo gave Big Blaze, Eric, like a shitty-ass draft score. So, obviously, again, Yahoo does not know what it's talking about. You never want to trust what the hell the computer is projecting. That's why we play the game. We got Ryan on championship side versus Winston. Let's see. Ryan's going to be in a shootout in Detroit. Winston's going to get some scores probably, but not as much as Ryan. So Ryan, check to Eric. Which Eric? Now Adams, Hill, and Williams. On Wino's side, Nelson, he's going to pull something, Eric. I don't know why you're taking the chance. But, hey, high risk, high reward. Benjamin and Beckham. On paper, you have the best wide receivers, obviously, in the league. By far, I think. On paper. Now, probably in this game, though, as well. So, check mark. Win mark. Now, Montgomery, Zeke, and Thompson for running backs. You know, they get touches. Thompson is obviously benefiting from injuries there in Washington. Only if he gets those big 40-yard hits, though. That's what's making him want to play him. Let's see here. C.J. Anderson, Old Man Gore, and Gillislee. Actually, I'm going to give that to Blaze because Gillislee is a touchdown machine right now. Anytime New England gets within probably 10 yards or no, closer to 5, they're going to run it in every time with him. CJ is actually coming on a lot better this year, mainly because Simeon's doing so well right now. But playing away in Buffalo, it's going to be hard. Gore against Cleveland. He's our only player that can do anything right now. So there's always a chance for a touchdown. But Zeke, though, if he has a bounce back, and Montgomery, who's a stud, I'm going to actually give this to Wino. Tight ends, Gronk and Bennett. Even Gronk a little hurt, obvious Gronk, so that one's Widmark. Kickers, fucking Koo, or Who, whatever the hell his name is, versus Bryant. Obviously, Wino, championship. Get rid of the Koo, though. That's why the Chargers lost. That might be why you lose, too. Let's see. Kansas City versus Carolina's. Let's see. Or on Widmark, Carolina has. Let's see. Kansas City, Houston. It's going to be sacking Rivers at least 3 times. I see Rivers throwing an interception. Fuck the Chargers. So let's go Kansas City. Championship. Now, overall, though, with all the that one's a coin flip. This one's too hard. All right. Widmark. Wino. You don't even want to know. It's actually okay. Let's see. Right now, then, that's going to do it for our matchups. Just a few things. Remember, not a lot of people paid at the draft. Make sure we check in with our secretary, Charlie, if you can, maybe halfway through the season. Try to get something in. Remember, transaction fees are $2 each. So it all adds up at the end. Much better to pay like $20 than like $80. Right now, with Big Blaze being in first, championship in second, still a Charger fan in third, Danny in fourth, My Boners in fifth, Orgasm in the Mouth in sixth, Swirling in the Bowl in seventh, Nomads at eighth, and D's None at ninth. Wolverines, I'm sorry, you know where you're at, 10th. This is probably going to change all around again next week, so don't give up. Don't give up. It's never over. Now, till next time, if you guys want to have anything new or changed up, let me know. If anybody else wants to give a whirl at this, it's always fun. You know, do it. Send me what you got. All right, ECC.